Hi, it's Dwayne from CodeWheel. In this video, we're going to be continue building out our home page, the main focus being on this screenshot area here. If this looks like something that interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So let's get started then. Okay, so this is how far we got up to last time. If you've not seen the previous videos, the links will be inside the description. So if you look at the design and see what's the next bit to do, it's this area here. Okay, so let me just zoom out a bit from the design. Excellent. Okay, so let's go back to the code. It's going to be a new section. I'll skip them bars there so the screen's bigger. So quick section and just close that also, and we go back to the design. Okay, so we know it's going to have the same color as this background up here, so let's put background on. So the background is BGW Gray 050, so class BGCW Gray 050. Excellent. Okay, so the next section here is where the copy is going to go to. Since background stretches all the way across the screen, we need to center the text now. So we can just copy the same attributes we got up here. So we go to the code, and the bit that center is on this class up here. So we just copy that. Okay, let's just put some dummy text in to see how that looks. So if we just do p tag and just do lorem. If you're using VS Code, it's got like an abbreviation for lorem ipsum. So we just type in lorem and press tab, and that puts in some lorem ipsum text. And we go to the screen. That's not all the way across, so I know what I did there. We need to put a surrounding div on it. So I've got a shortcut to do this. It's an emit abbreviation tag. So if you do, my shortcut key would be Control M, Control W, and it does a div tag. That's a custom shortcut, but if you've not got that shortcut installed, what you'd need to do is, I'll just undo that. If you go to the keyboard, the command line, and to type in emit wrap with abbreviation. So there you go, wrap with abbreviation, and just do the same what I just did. Then do div, and that's it. But I'll put my own custom shortcut keys on it. Okay, so let's copy these classes to the one below. So and see how that looks. Excellent, much better. So back to the code. So if you go back to the design, okay, there's going to be two sections here. There's a section for the content and there's a section for the images. So let's get the content. So if you create a div, let's just remove the paragraph tags here, and we're going to have two divs inside it, and one's going to be the content and the other's going to be the images. So they're going to be done by flex. So if we put on flex and justify between, okay, so let's put in the content. So we're going to use a div, and they're both going to be one half. We're going to see how it looks, then we're going to sort out the position if it needs to be adjusted. So we've got a line of text saying, discover how customers interact with your website. And we got 2 paragraph tags. So if we copy these, paste them in. Okay, so we just need to wrap them with paragraph tags. So I'm pressing Control Shift down. It might be a different keyboard, a shortcut to what you've got. So, and I'll just do paragraph tag. Cut that and paste it at the bottom, at the end. Excellent. And we just need to follow us on Twitter. What's on Twitter? Okay. It's got this little chevron there. I can never remember these HTML entity codes. So if I just Google HTML entity, if I can spell it right, HTML entity lookup, and we just, that's the one there. And that's a hyperlink as well. So highlight text, and again I'm going to use the emit abbreviation. So I'm pressing Control M, Control W. That's it. We don't need that link no more. Refresh the page. Okay, so let's style these then. So if we look at our design, okay, these 2 might be the same font size. Let's have a look. So that's 28 pixels, 28 pixels. Yep, so you can copy the H1 from above. So the class on, and that should be 900. Just double check. 800, sorry. Let me just go back up here. 800, yep. And now we just need to add in customers is going to be a span of blue 100. So again, I'm going to use my emit key, so it's Control M, Control W, span. And then we're going to put a class of text blue 600. Excellent, that's all done. Okay, let's put in some spacing in these paragraph tags. Okay, so that needs a bit more space there. So I reckon it's probably be, say, go for 20 pixels. So 20 pixels will be, change that to 5. It's probably a bit bigger. We see how we get on. I think, yeah, we make it bigger. So, and that should be longer there. Okay, we might need a bit of playing around with this, but that's okay. So make that 6, and we do the paragraph tags now. So we make all these, make these to MB4. MB4. Yep, cool. So we just change the link of the colors to the hyperlinks. So I'm going to go back for at the end to style up all the links and buttons, but I'll just do For completeness, we're just adding some basic styling on this for now. Text. So it's going to be text CW, and check what blue it was. It was blue 600. So CW blue 600, and it's going to be underline hover underline and we change the blue on hover as well, so it's going to be 800. Just adding my prefix. Oh, I've done a styles class, my bad. Better have noticed that. Okay, so class, that's better. Hover is no underline. Okay, so it looks like we need to add on some padding at the top. So what that padding is 95. If you go with 100, if you go with 80 for now, we see how we got on. So if I do change that from that's to be 40 to 80. The design's not always going to have to be like spot on when I'm doing stuff. It's just like a rough guide. It's mainly tweaking it inside the browser, which I mainly focus on. So much better. These blues look off. I think I know what happened then. Yep, I use a default Tailwind one. Not a problem. Just change that to mine. Yep, much better. Okay, so let's get these images. So I'll quickly take 2 seconds to get them. So just get that, and I get that one. Export 2 layers. Save. So unzip. -D. Okay, we just drag them into our folder. So we just create a new area. So open up the bookmark. Images. We'll just drag them into that folder. Don't need them no more. Okay. So we now do another div, and we give it the same, a width of 1/2. And we just put in images. So image. So it was image 1. And that's a picture of home page. So screenshot of user plant page. And that's next one's a screenshot of a dashboard. Yep. Okay, so let's save that. We probably need some margin on them, so but we see how we get on. Yeah, definitely. So back to the design. How big is it? 40, so that'd be 10 pixels. Okay, that's looking good. So we need to move, this is too much to the center, so we need to move it over to the right a bit. So let's quickly do that now. Okay, so let's change the widths. I think a width of 50% is too big. So if we go back to Tailwind and we just see what the next scale down is from 50. So TailwindCss.com. And we're going to search for width. So we've got ours as 50%. So the next one down we can use is, I'm sure there's one bigger than 40. That would do 5/12. We replace both of them and see what that does. So 5/12. 5/12. Just make that back to 100% so we can see correctly. I think interact. Let's see if we can make this one half instead. See how that looks. I think we leave as 5/12. So 5/12. Okay, that's still not aligned to the end. So let's quickly fix that one now. So if you go down to the editor. Okay, so that looks much better now. So just get rid of that. So that's got much more in between it. The word's longer on the design, but I'm okay with that, how that looks for now. That's fine for me. So I'm conscientious the videos are getting quite long, so what I will do in the next video, we will tackle this angle bracket there, and then we will add in this text and finish off with the footer. So that's it for the video for today. If you liked this video and got any value of it, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.